It's only 6 days to go until Christmas, and I hope you're getting excited for the big day. Now, let's head back to Panic Stations 2022. This was a pick your poison match. Ethan Edwards got to handpick Ryan Hunter's opponent. He made an impact with his choice, choosing Alexander Gray against the reigning Odyssey champion. So this was Gray's biggest opportunity to date. Up until that point, he'd only wrestled in a 6-pack challenge in Odyssey Pro Wrestling. So this was really his chance to shine the spotlight on himself. Amongst all the drama with the Spotlight versus Odyssey at the time, this was a high-stakes matchup, and I hope you'll enjoy watching it.
Well, let's hope history doesn't repeat itself, goes to the commentator and all that, but the fans telling Ryan Hunter exactly what they think of him. And Chris Brooker making sure that he's trying to get his side of things in order. We've seen Brooker so much tonight, way too much for my liking.
You and me both.
You've had it off quite lightly tonight. He hasn't really caused you much trouble tonight, has he?
No, I mean, I think I was deserved the night off.
Oh, it's about time. Alexander Gray
having some fun. It's nice to see.
Yeah. Sporting some beautiful new white gear there.
Well, this isn't new gear. This is actually quite important gear to Alexander Gray.
Okay.
So he only brings this out for big occasions.
WrestleMania style gear.
Yep. I mean, the last time I saw Alexander Gray wear this gear was at Plymouth Guildhall when he won the Reach Academy Championship. So it's important to him.
So again, there is some manifestation happening here,
yes.
Ethan.
Very much so.
That gear has history and lineage, and it means something to him. So hopefully we see that in action here tonight, and he's got the crowd firmly in his corner. Ryan Hunter looks a bit baffled on what's going on, but outside the ring you have Decker and Brooker. It looks like we're going to kick things off as with a collar and elbow tie up. Hunter using his power and strength to back Gray into the corner.
Oh, big chop to start.
Big chop, but Gray, he shook it off.
Yeah, I think he's saying thank you for the wake-up call.
Specimen of a man, isn't he, Alexander Gray?
It's unfair, but he's a man that's worked hard for that, and he'll be the first person to tell you that hard work is how he is the way he is now. Oh, and Hunter pulling the hair with this lockup.
Oh, referee Dan Sheed will need to get on top of that early on.
Whoa.
And Alexander Gray fighting his way back out of Hunter, and Hunter with a back elbow.
Right to the jaw there, in the corner. Oh!
Alexander Gray exploding out of that corner.
Ryan Hunter instantly trying to create distance, but Alexander Gray not letting that happen.
Running knees from Gray. Now off It needs an entertainer to go with it. The full package. Scoop slam to Hunter. I don't think Hunter's experienced anything quite like this.
No, I think he's expecting a walk in the park, and that's definitely not Alexander Gray. Oh.
Gray trying to...
Uh-oh.
Well, Hunter in a precarious position.
Uh-oh.
Well, the crowd are calling for it. We're calling for it.
I mean, yes, but I'd rather not see him get disqualified.
Dan Sheeder is telling him not to do it.
Oh, Pele kick!
Goes for a Pele kick instead. Innovation at its finest.
And Chris Brooker is very upset, and I am very pleased to see that.
What an athlete Alexander Gray is.
Oh, he's dived off the apron.
Hunter caught him. He kind of fell to his knees.
Oh, right to the eyes. Oh.
And then backed into that steel ring post. Oh, and that's one place you don't want your spine bouncing off, is the edge of the ring. Gray stumbling his way back to his feet, clutching his spine, and Ryan Hunter currently on top.
I mean, this is a position Ryan Hunter's been in so many times before as well. The last thing Alexander Gray wants to do is let him get into his stride.
Oh, spine bouncing off that turnbuckle. And for those who don't know, under that very thin padding is steel. That is your spine colliding with steel. And you're absolutely right. Hunter is used to being on top, and of course with his friends at ringside helping him out so often. He's not used to being on the back foot, so this is where Hunter will thrive, and Gray will need to think of a strategic way to get out of this.
I mean, I think Ryan considers himself a boxer right now.
Maybe that match against RPD did teach him something. Gray stumbling his way to the corner. Hunter.
Whoa.
Up and over. Gray showing that athleticism. Roll up.
Oh, 2 count. Uh-oh.
Oh, Nelson!
Right into the back of the head of Alexander Gray.
Oh, that'll just knock you clean out. Well, listen to the crowd. Hunter sucks, apparently.
Yeah, letting him know exactly how he feels.
Please don't hold back, Ethan. Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, Hunter going to work on the shoulder there of Alexander Gray.
Look at the wrench and the torque on that shoulder. Your body isn't meant to be manipulated in that way. Gray screaming in agony. On the outside of the ring, you've got Decker and Brooker congratulating Hunter. Brooker looking a little bit pensive though. On the outside.
I mean, the Morecambe crowd trying to get Alexander Gray back into this. Oh,
no. Has
elbows by Hunter.
Too much has been taken out of the spine of Alexander Gray to have got Hunter up there.
Time. Oh, arm drag.
Counter from Alexander Gray. Alexander Gray now got Hunter where he wants him, but Hunter counters. Oh, and a kick to the face to go with the flapjack.
Oh, no respect shown by that cover.
Just arrogance,
isn't it? Did he really think he was going to get the win with that?
I did notice he was eyeballing you whilst doing that.
Yeah, these spotlight guys, honestly.
Alexander Gray looking worse for wearing another clothesline. Insult to injury now. Hunter could put this one to bed if he really wanted to. Alexander Gray is not looking in a good place right now.
And Decker playing the cheerleader. Like a good little bag boy.
Counter Decker! Oh! Alexander Gray! DDT! Putting Hunter in, well, he doesn't know where he is. Trying to pull himself back up on the ropes. Decker's cheerleading clearly didn't work. Maybe you should stick to that bag carrying, Ethan.
I wish. Oh, come on!
Decker getting involved behind the referee's back, and there's that clothesline. And again, Alexander Gray meeting the mat and the spotlight on top. Dan Shida now asking Alexander Gray if he gives up. Gray's
that sleeper's in tight.
Gray trying to fight his way back. And again, Death Valley driver.
Huge Death Valley driver.
And again, Alexander Gray just is not looking in a good place. You know, the thing with the spotlight is the arrogance shown that they could end a match and they choose not to.
Yeah, I mean, he's, applying this SDF, he's just trying to add insult to injury right now.
Yeah, and it's disrespect shown. Alexander Gray in a world of hurt now with that submission applied by Hunter.
Dragging himself and Hunter on top of him over to the ropes to try and get out. Oh, he kicks him away.
Gray trying to create some space for himself now. Alexander Gray, Uranagi slam!
Huge rock bottom there from Alexander Gray.
Alexander Gray digging deep to get that one in. Both men down. The referee up to the count of 4 now. Neither man will want this to be a count out. I mean, maybe it plays more into Ryan Hunter than it does Alexander Gray, but Gray will not want to double count out here. We're up to the count of 7. Those big bear-like palms colliding with Alexander Gray. Gray trying to fight back.
Forearms himself.
You know, I heard a fan describe Alexander Gray at our last show as the modern look of Shawn Michaels. I think you find that quite flattering. Both men taking hits.
Here comes Alexander Gray.
But Gray's firing up, trying to get on top of this match, and Hunter definitely hasn't experienced this kind of a offense before.
I think Alexander Gray's experiencing a second wind here.
He's definitely picking himself up. Spinebuster! And there it is. There's the energy from Alexander Gray. Could he be putting this one to bed?
I think he's getting ready for the spear. Oh, what a knee.
Went for that spear that he's put so many people away with, but Hunter had it scouted. Gray looks, I mean, he just looks completely out of it. Now what has Hunter got planned here? Gray counters, goes again.
I think Hunter tripped there.
And a beat down from Alexander Gray. Goes for it again, lands it.
Put him through that one.
And now could we see Gray hit that spear? Could he put this one to bed and get the win? Imagine what that would do to the spotlight.
Hunter moves.
Goes for that ripcord clothesline.
Hitting a brick wall.
That's exactly what it's
like.
No. Going
Oh
for
no!
that package pile driver. Well, that's it. That's all she wrote too.
Whoa!
What? This is what I was talking about
What's
earlier.
he doing?
This is what I was talking about. This is, and don't forget, this is what he did to Sexy Kev, and we have not seen Sexy Kev since.
Not again.
Not again. Hunter,
again.
no.
Whoa!
Alexander Gray.
Alexander Gray's not let that happen today.
Back body drop, and don't forget, it was Alexander Gray who came out to save Sexy Kev. Gray firing up now again, looking for that spear. Hits it. This could be it. No, Decker.
What's Decker doing?
Well, it's a disqualification. The spotlight getting involved.
Oh my God! Just as Hunter was about to be beaten, and here come Bill and Ben. Oh, here comes Reese and Rogan. The Morecambe fans happy that Alexander Gray's won the match, although through disqualification, but the spotlight all having their taking their piece of meat.
We need to get some help out here for Alexander Gray, because this is disgusting. Alexander Gray's on his own against 4. Wait.
Oh, here comes Born Ready.
Born Ready are here. And the fight continues. It's
And
Marcus.
Hunter is hightailing it.
Marcus RPD, and now the numbers game coming into play. Brooker barking at Hunter there. I don't know if you saw
Here
that.
comes Synergy.
This is a war. Brooker is stood in the middle of the ring, not knowing
He
where
doesn't
to.
know what to do.
This is not your place where you feel quite comfortable, Brooker. I'd move for you. Alexander Gray's up to his feet.
I wanted to see this for a while. Hunter get back in the ring, and you know what he took? His championship belt, not Chris Brooker. Oh, here we go!
How long have you wanted this to...
Oh!
Brooker moved out the way and the Superman punch connected to Andre Decker. Brooker hightailing it out of the ring.
Decker sacrificed himself for Chris Brooker.
Well, what a chaotic end to this show.
Hope you enjoyed watching that match, and don't forget you can follow us on all social medias by searching Odyssey Pro Wrestling to keep up with everything that's going on.